Probably you heard the name of Amazon and Blue Origin. Yes, that giant e-commerce website and private spaceflight company. Then what about electric cars and privately funded rocket manufacturer and transport service company? Probably you heard the name of Tesla and SpaceX. This video is all about the rivalry between Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos based on space race. Let's see who's gonna win at last. By the way, if you are going to enjoy this competition between Elon Musk versus Jeff Bezos, a sub on this channel would be magnificent. Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos, two billionaires, entrepreneurs and business magnates with deep pockets and private businesses, started a race on space with almost the same ambition, which is striving to make a space exploration cheaper. As we know, it was Bezos who found this dream come true by founding Blue Origin on September 8, 2000, and after 2 years later, Elon founded SpaceX on May 6, 2002. So there are also a bunch of other companies like Virgin Galactic, Sierra Nevada Corporation and more. But why we are talking about just Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos? The main reason is that Elon has created the revolution in electric vehicle industry and Jeff is the king of e-commerce and their vision eventually crashed on space. So when did the competition started? Back in the early 2000s, Jeff Bezos wasn't the titan he is today. Bezos had launched Amazon 5 years prior and the company had gone public in 1997. But Amazon wasn't yet the powerhouse it would become. It was years before the company would launch Prime, start its streaming service or create its cloud infrastructure service, which is Amazon Web Services. But Bezos had always been interested in space. He told Miami Herald in 1982 after he graduated high school as valedictorian that he wanted to create outer space colonies for millions of people. As a result of that long-held interest in leaving Earth, Bezos launched Blue Origin on 2000, a new startup focused on human spaceflight. At that time around, Elon Musk was already a millionaire several times over. When Bezos was launching Blue Origin, Musk had already sold Zip2, a startup he launched with his brother Kimball to Compaq for roughly $307 million. Musk was in the process of building PayPal, while it would later be sold to eBay for $1.5 billion. Musk made about $160 million of the PayPal sale and used that money to launch SpaceX in 2002. So here comes the most interesting part, which is the Musk-Bezos rivalry appears to date back to 2004 when the two CEOs met for dinner. By 2004, both Blue Origin and SpaceX were still in their infancy. Neither company had completed any launches yet, but that didn't stop a rivalry from heating up. When the two met to discuss their respective reusable rocket ambitions, it apparently did not go well. From 2004 onward, Musk and Bezos appeared to keep to themselves, but their rivalry continued in 2013 when things became contentious over leasing a NASA launch pad. In 2013, SpaceX tried to get exclusive use of NASA Launchpad. Blue Origin, along with its SpaceX rival United Launch Alliance, filed a formal protest with the government to prevent SpaceX from using the pad. Bezos proposed converting it into a commercial spaceport available to all launch companies. Musk called the move a phony blocking tactic and took another swipe at Blue Origin. In 2014, the two companies got into a patent battle when Blue Origin was granted a patent for drone ships, which are used for landing rocket boosters. SpaceX petitioned to invalidate the patent. Blue Origin's ownership of the patent would mean SpaceX need to pay to use the technology. SpaceX argued that the science in the patent was old hat, given that the concept of drone ships has been around for decades. Then a judge sided with SpaceX, leading to Blue Origin withdrawing most of the claims in the patent. In recent years, Musk and Bezos have been more public about their feud, talking their rivalry to Twitter. Both exes have seized on opportunities to take shots at another, most often sniping at each other over reusable rockets. After Blue Origin successfully landed its New Shepard rocket in 2015, Bezos tweeted a video calling it the rarest beats a used rocket. Musk responded saying SpaceX had performed the feat 3 years prior. When SpaceX landed its Falcon 9 spacecraft, Bezos took the opportunity to needle Musk on Twitter. Elon Musk is known for being outspoken on Twitter, and that has included jabs at Bezos. Musk has repeatedly and publicly called Bezos a copycat after Amazon announced its plan to launch internet beaming satellites, and again when Amazon acquired self-driving taxi company Zoox. In April, NASA announced that SpaceX is the sole recipient of the contract for landing humans on the moon, worth $2.9 billion US. The decision infuriated Blue Origin, which is now challenging NASA's decision. According to the New York Times, Blue Origin filed a 50-page protest with the Government Accountability Office, challenging NASA's decision as flawed. NASA initially said it would award the contract to two companies, but budget concerns and a lack of congressional funding meant it only could choose one company, and that is SpaceX. Blue Origin told CNBC that NASA's decision was unfair because it had moved the goalposts at the last minute and had negotiated a proposed price with SpaceX but not with Blue Origin. Bezos announced in June that he is making a major commitment to the future of Blue Origin. He is heading up to space aboard one of his own spacecrafts. On July 20, Bezos and his younger brother Mark had taken an 11-minute flight abroad to the Blue Origin's New Shepard spacecraft. The flight had sent the crew 62 miles above the Earth's surface before returning to Earth. Ever since I was 5 years old, I have dreamed of traveling to space, Bezos said in a video posted on his Instagram. I want to go to this flight because it's a thing I wanted to do all my life. It's an adventure, it's a big deal for me. The short trip had been Blue Origin's first human flight. SpaceX launched its first human passenger into orbit in May 2020, while it's likely Musk could have gone to space himself by now. The trip could carry more risk for his business dealings, given that he is also a CEO of a public company. Bezos, on the other hand, will step down as a CEO of Amazon on July 5, 2 weeks before he visited the space. But it seems that in Musk's view, Bezos' flight isn't all that impressive. He poked fun at the fact that the voyage is suborbital on Twitter. Days before Bezos' trip to space, a Twitter user created a meme that shows Bezos and Musk talking about the flight using a popular meme format, where their faces superimposed onto Anakin Skywalker and Padme Amidala from Star Wars Episode 2 Attacks of the Clones. The meme was making fun of the fact that Bezos' flight will take him down to the edge of space rather than blasting him onto orbit. In response, Musk tweeted, "Haha. We don't know which billionaire will be going to win on this rivalry, but we will about to see something phenomenal in the future. What do you think? Who will win at last? Jeff Bezos, the king of e-commerce, or Elon Musk, the creator of revolution in electric vehicle industry? Let us know on the comment section. We are your way going to catch you on the next video."